אם אתם רוצים לדעת לגבי העתיד הכלכלי, למה שלא פשוט תקשיבו לאיש העשיר בעולם? הנה כמה מהפנינים שאילון מאסק הזכיר בראיון טלוויזיוני שהוא נתן לרשת פוקס לאחרונה. שימו לב שחלק מהנושאים שהוא מדבר עליהם, דיברנו עליהם לא מעט בערוץ שלנו. אז בהמשך לסרטון האחרון שלנו, בואו נקשיב למה שיש לאילון מאסק לומר על מצב הנדל"ן בארצות הברית.
Commercial real estate used to be something that was a grade A asset. That if a bank had commercial real estate holdings, those would be considered the highest security, some of the safest, assets you could have. Now that is not the case anymore. One company after another is canceling their leases or not renewing their leases. Or if they go bankrupt, there's nothing for the bank who owns that real estate to go after. We really haven't seen the commercial real estate shoe drop. Well, that's more like an anvil, not a shoe. So the stuff we've seen thus far actually hasn't even, it's only slightly real estate portfolio degradation. But that will become a very serious thing later this year, in my view. I think if we see, which we're likely to see, a drop in house prices because the interest rates are too high. It effectively drops the prices of houses.
Yes.
This is the kind of thing that tends to accelerate. So then you can get negative equity in the home market as well. And so if banks end up having loan losses in both their commercial and, well, they're definitely going to have loan losses in their commercial portfolio, but also in their mortgage portfolio, this is a dire situation.
אוקיי, זה לא היה נשמע טוב, אבל הכל בסופו של דבר נמצא בידיים של הבנקים. בואו נשמע מה דעתו על מצב הבנקים.
And a Silicon Valley Bank collapsing overnight, it's not like some small fry thing. I think that there is a serious danger with the global banking system. There's a strong argument that if you were to actually mark-to-market the portfolios of the banks, the loans and whatnot, that the entire banking industry would have negative equity.
אגב, ידעתם שיש לו 10 ילדים? אז איך לדעתו של אילון מאסק ניתן להתמודד עם המצב? הקשיבו היטב, זהו לחלוטין בן אדם חכם. והוא לא מוותר על ההזדמנות לומר את כל האמת בפנים.
There is a solution to mitigate the magnitude of the damage here, which is for the Fed to lower the rate. But they raised the rate again. Now, if I recall correctly, which important caveat, the last time the Fed raised rates going into a recession was 1929. Yeah, the Great Depression.
But the concern is if the Fed drops rates again, then inflation will accelerate, and you can't do that in an election year.
So inflation is going to happen no matter what. If you increase the money supply, you get inflation. So there's not some magical cure for getting rid of inflation, except to increase the productivity, the output of goods and services. I mean, as the old saying goes, there's no free lunch. So if you could just issue massive amounts of money without negative consequences, why don't we just make everyone a trillionaire? Well, they tried that in Venezuela. How'd that work out?
Well, they had to eat zoo animals.
Right, it's not good,